他明明是政府花费10亿美金打造出来的最强特工，却被封存特工记忆，雪藏在了偏远的小镇。又因为失忆后的他，天生性格胆小懦弱，没多久他就成为了小镇上有名的废柴屌丝。直到这天，身为超市收银员的他，端着泡面出来透透气时，却突然发现有2个毛贼正在捣鼓他的廉价爱车。
Hey, stop doing shit to my car.
不曾想，2人听到他的警告后，非但没有逃走，反而快步朝他走来。已经吓傻了的麦克一脸懵逼地看着地上的尸体，又慌乱地拿出电话打给了还在工作的女友。可女友显然以为麦克在开玩笑，因为她比谁都清楚自己的男友就是个连只鸡都不敢杀的宅男，更不用说开枪杀人了。当女友来到现场，看到地上的2具尸体后，顿时就震惊了。她宁愿相信地上的2人是自相残杀，也不愿相信自己的胆小男友能干出这样的事。可还不等他们商量该如何处理尸体，路过的巡警便发现了这里的情况。
I'm sorry.
作为一个麻木生活了20多年，从未离开过家乡小镇的宅男，没有优点，没有特长，没有朋友的麦克，每天的唯一乐趣就是在完成便利店的工作后，画上几个小时自己原创却从未敢发表的漫画。在所有人眼中，麦克是一个标准的失败者，可他却又拥有一位同居了10年的美丽女友。无论他多么废柴，女友始终都不离不弃地相信着他，迟早会有一天出人头地。这也是麦克麻木生活中现存的唯一美好。只是当他好不容易攒够钱买了求婚戒指，准备带着女友离开小镇去夏威夷开启新生活时，他却在踏足机场的那一刻立马就躲在了厕所中疯狂呕吐，生理性离症恐慌症。这也是麦克20多年来无法离开小镇的原因。尽管因为这件事女友十分的失落，但他却依旧温柔地理解着麦克，也恰恰是女友的体贴让麦克更加觉得是自己的原因，才将女友拖累在了这个毫无希望的小镇。他把自己比作成了远处那棵无法移动的大树，阻碍了女友的自由。
Really, for like decades, really, this one tree has just been sitting in this one, and then this tree that has never done anything is fucking like,
Why are you crying?
am I that tree?
You are not the tree. I love you.
而麦克不知道的是，他的一举一动其实一直都被一台太空中的卫星精准监视着。他那想要离开小镇的行为，立马就让中情局内的高级官员兰姐收到了一则信息，内容是高层将麦克的擅自离镇行为视为了不可控的威胁，所以将会在24小时之内对麦克进行清洗行动。得到消息后的兰姐当即找到上司，想要撤销此次行动。毕竟麦克作为已经被叫停的特工改造计划中唯一的幸存者，是他毕生的心血结晶，但上司却表示无能为力，因为清洗计划已经启动。而无法接受事实的兰姐当即违抗命令，偷偷提前找到了还在便利店上夜班的麦克，并说出了一段能激活他脑中特工记忆的密码。但兰姐的尝试似乎以失败告终了，因为麦克显然把她当成了胡言乱语的疯女人，下了逐客令。
Are you okay?
Listen, Chariot Progressive, Chariot Progressive, Chariot Progressive. Please
All right,
listen to
lady,
me. You're in
enough with
danger.
that
You have to listen
stuff.
to me.
Okay, I gotta close up soon, so.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, Mike. I tried.
就当兰姐离开后的半夜时分，2名伪装成劫匪的顶级特工便开始了对麦克的定点清除。当手下将2名顶级特工被麦克仅用1根勺子杀死的消息告诉上司后，上司立马就意识到了不妙。
He's been fucking activated. Do you not see that?
Yes, sir.
This is Lassiter.
警局内，女友不断安抚着焦虑的麦克。
No, I do know. Phoebe, doesn't even make any sense to me. I don't know, she said like some bullshit.
Mike, what the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
但此时的麦克却并不是因为杀了人而感到焦虑，反而是发现自己的思维突然变得异常敏捷。他的脑海就像有个失控的超级计算机，不断地迸发出2个小时内所发生事件的种种细节。当麦克和女友被带到审讯室后，警长也不相信麦克能有杀人的胆量，毕竟作为小镇上远近闻名的废柴，谁不知道他连只鸡都不敢杀，更别说杀人了。可还不等警长继续询问，警局内的电源忽然跳闸，自动开启了备用电源。外面的街道上，不知何时出现了2道持枪的身影，他们是上司再次派来清除麦克的超级特工。
Hold on.
代号为狂女的特工竟毫不顾忌地手持重型机枪，闯进了警局，疯狂扫射。 而另一个代号笑匠的特工则绕后找到了麦克，女友趁机扑掉了对方的手枪，却被笑匠一巴掌扇飞。接着他一把掐住麦克的下巴，露出了癫狂的笑容。极致的高压之下，麦克的瞳孔再次收缩，进入觉醒状态。随后趁其不备，快速和女友逃出牢房，将这疯子锁在了里面。而另一边正在解决残余警员的狂女，从监控中发现了逃跑的麦克两人后，立马回身射出几枪堵住了他们的去路。好在这时还剩一口气的警长拼死用手铐将狂女和椅子铐在了一起。麦克和女友刚逃到外面，追来的狂女便拔掉插销扔过来了一颗手雷。接着麦克安抚了一下受惊的女友后，便径直走到了重伤的狂女面前，对方还想垂死挣扎一下。女友显然被今晚的事情和麦克的表现吓得不轻，而同样一肚子疑惑的他，只能尽力安抚着女友的情绪，并决定现在就带着女友开车去找一位还算有过结交的好友帮忙。可下一秒，很显然之前的2名特工放了枚 C4在他车上。
Hello?
I'm here trying to save Asset Howell and derail this operation. I need a weapon.
Oh my god.
There's an empty field.
Okay, I'm sorry, I gotta hang up.
Gonna trap me like a rat and he's gonna kill me. Please, Petey, I really need you.
直到坐在了女友的车上，两人才平复了一下紧张的情绪。可此时麦克的脑中却在不断闪回一些记忆片段。他突然意识到，自己似乎在20多年里一直选择性的遗忘了很多记忆。包括年少时的经历和父母的模样，他竟然通通不记得。
I can't even remember where I went to school.
Maybe don't think about it.
取而代之的是各种杀人技、格斗技巧、枪械知识、武器组装等记忆在他脑中迸发。
Mike, you're not a robot. You are not a robot.
Yeah, but how do you know? I could list like 50 types of tanks right now.
Shit, Mike, shoot! What the fuck you doing here, man?
Can we come over?
Get inside right now, man.
What the fuck is all this? Where are the assets?
Laffer. What happened to you? I heard you were KIA. You saw him, right? How?
He took my teeth.
罗斯是麦克购买大烟时所结识的帮派好友，察觉到两人一副躲避追杀的模样。
And yo, Mike, what you gonna be safe from, Mike? You ain't heard? Town's under government wildfire.
I'm sorry?
You ain't seen?
The town has been blocked with access in or out of the town.
What'd I tell you?
Anyone having knowledge of their whereabouts
Shit,
should
Petey.
contact the authorities.
Why the fuck y'all on TV, Mike?
Dude, calm down.
Calm down. I won't fucking... And snap.
Something very weird is happening to me tonight.
There's a chance I may be a robot.
Don't do that.
No, that's a child in my quarantine, motherfucker!
All media access has been
Rose, I'm sorry. Yo, Rose, maybe we could just talk about this, okay?
Nah, Mike. Nuh-er.
Hey, Rose, I could probably break this lock.
Please don't.
Okay.
Oh 可他们不知道的是，来自特工的追杀已经悄然而至，其中一人开始朝着麦克和女友的房间内释放毒气。 另一个特工则手持霰弹枪，将好友罗斯和他的小弟全部处决。听到枪声后的麦克当即冲向破门而来的特工，此刻他的超级基因已经解锁到了70%，很快便将其力所解决。而女友在察觉到蔓延的毒气后，竟快速捡起防毒面具戴上，搀扶着麦克逃到门外，并一枪解决了门外还在释放毒气的特工。
Hey, wake up! Wake up! Is it gonna help a little bit? Only if you stay awake for me, okay?
此刻的女友变得异常陌生，完全没有了平日里的娇弱。她焦急地拍打着麦克，让他千万不要睡着。恍惚间，或许是在毒气的刺激下，麦克的脑海中终于回闪出了很多熟悉而又陌生的画面。
Look at me. New start. Away from all this. Away from all this. Please!
显然女友根本就不是表面上这么简单。他一把推开搀扶自己的女友，开始追问这一切到底是怎么回事。起初女友还不愿承认，但在麦克的一再逼问下，女友终于坦白了。她其实是中情局安插在麦克身边的一名特工，是专门监视并确保失忆后的麦克不会离开小镇的管理者。听闻这一切后的麦克顿时就崩溃了。原来自己10多年以来一直都像提线玩偶一样，活在一段虚假的生活当中。尽管女友拼命地解释她对麦克的爱是真的，但情绪崩溃的麦克已经听不进女友的任何话语。
Mike, you have to let me. Mike.
No. Get off of me. Get off of me.
Mike,
get
what?
off of me. Whoa.
Am I real?
Yes, you're real.
Okay, how much of everything that you've ever told me is just a complete lie?
Just give me one chance. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay.
就在两人还在车上争论之时，一辆装甲车突然出现，将车辆撞翻在了桥底。原来是笑匠竟又阴魂不散地追了过来。他将女友拖出车辆。
Lucky you.
No. Bang!
I'm gonna do something very bad.
并拿出了一桶汽油浇灌在了车辆上，显然是想让卡住无法动弹的麦克被大火活活烧死。
No, I fucking hate you, man! I fucking hate you too, man!
很快油箱就被火星点燃，发生了剧烈的爆炸。
Hey, wake up.
Sir!
Who's running this operation?
5 years, you kind of fall out of the loop on it.
Do you have authorization at all?
I've read your file. Your boyfriend isn't real. We made him. Because look where I am now, in charge of a major operation. Under departmental arrest for insubordination, and your face is all messed up.
不过身负主角光环的麦克当然不会这么轻易的死去。在车辆爆炸的前一刻，兰姐出现将他救了出来，同时也告诉了麦克所有真相。
Do you really know who I am? Are you my mother?
Who are you?
原来当年共有300个实验体参与了秘密实验工程特工改造计划，为的就是通过编辑基因，从而增强特工的脑部神经与肌肉骨骼。可最终因为实验的不成熟，只有麦克成功活了下来，计划也最终被叫停。作为政府花费10亿美金才打造出来的人形兵器，兰姐动用了所有资源才说服高层，将麦克封印记忆雪藏在了小镇当中。
I can't believe you're going back to your house.
I'm going inside and I'm going to sleep. Why are you still here?
What? So I don't want you to die.
Why?
而女友作为他的管理者，早在几年前就完全可以调离到其他更有前景的岗位上，但她却毅然选择了继续留在麦克的身边。
She was just supposed to get you settled into this town, then she was going to be reassigned. She gave up everything, her whole real life.
在听见了兰姐的话语后，逐渐冷静了下来。可这时，一直在卫星监控室内的上司也发现了麦克和兰姐还活着，来不及暗骂一群废物特工，当即又派出了能调动的特工前去清除两人。此时，屋外的兰姐突然传来一声惨叫。当麦克出去查看时，兰姐已经被一名特工死死控制。麦克立马冲上前去，将对方扔到了窗外。正在放哨的特工见状，当即开枪扫射。
Exit help confirmed on site.
Drone strike is a go. Call it.
But what about over?
Drone strike is a go!
Please confirm.
Go for straight.
Please confirm deployment.
Fire!
巨大的火力下，麦克很快被堵在了厨房。这时，看着被弹片崩过来的平底锅，麦克的脑中疯狂运算。精准计算后的子弹成功反杀了最后一人。
Fuck you.
The old frying pan bullet trick.
Oh, shit.
气急败坏的上司干脆直接用女友的性命为威胁，让麦克到超市来见一面。
Your girlfriend's here. Would you ever like to see her alive again? So if I just took out my gun and blew her fucking face off, you'd be cool with that?
No, that wouldn't be cool. Is she really there with you?
Mikey, I'm sorry, but I'm the tree. Okay? So you can leave, you can go wherever you want, and they will fucking never.
That was really fucking lame.
此时的麦克也已经认清了对女友的感情，虽然明知是陷阱，但他依旧决定单枪赴会。
Mike, what are you doing?
I'm going to save my girlfriend.
同时，上司也将自己所培养的特工全部释放了出来。
Go! This is it!
为了清除掉麦克，他现在的做法已经完全不计后果。可就在这时，多束烟花突然袭来，麦克竟已经开着一辆装满了烟花的装甲车提前赶到。本来还准备搞伏击的上司，顿时被打得溃不成军。和一众特工躲进了超市之内，麦克也开车撞进了超市。
And that everything is gonna be okay.
You two!
And also cars.
Can you kill him, please?
I'm coming to get
Kill
you.
him!
随后展开了对特工们的屠杀。
Give up! Just let me go, that's all he wants! Grab her, grab her!
很快，经过一阵乱战过后，就只剩下了麦克和笑匠两人。
Don't hide! Come out! You're scaring me!
临死前，笑匠也表达出了对麦克的羡慕，因为同样作为一个参与了改造计划的特工，笑匠却由于基因缺陷，导致他根本无法控制自己大笑。
No, buddy.
That must be nice.
Enough, Lassiter.
女友也趁乱挣脱束缚，找到了疲惫的麦克。混乱的环境下，两人互相搀扶着走出了超市。外面已经被大批的特种部队包围，而麦克却突然掏出了那枚一直没有机会拿出来的戒指，向女友求起了婚。女友欣然同意，这让麦克顿时兴奋地向所有人分享喜悦。可结果，两人就这样幸福地被电晕了。 最后因为此次清除行动造成的影响太大，上司被更高级别的领导一枪解决在了小树林里，让他承担了所有责任。而在兰姐极力的劝说下，再加上麦克的表现，领导最终也同意了正式收编麦克，让其成为了中情局里最神秘的人形兵器特工。6个月后的新加坡，一场针对华人犯罪组织的斩首行动正在进行。黑老大看着被抓起来的麦克，顿时就怒了。
我可是饶大卫，
他们只派了一个人来啊。
抱歉，我不晓得，我会讲中文。